So I've got question 43 here. So Dexter and Jack are thinking of a two-digit number between 20 and 30. Dexter finds 2/3 of the number. Jack multiplies the number by 2/3. Then new two-digit number has a digit total that is one more than that of their original number. So by that there, it means, for example, if you chose 21, you would need your number to equal 4 when you add it together. So here, 2 add 1. So just clarifying that. What number did they start with? Show each step of their calculation. So I'm just going to move away from the question slightly here. So I've created myself just a little sheet just to make it slightly easier, knowing that Dexter is finding 2/3 and Jack is multiplying by 2/3. So the first number I have chosen is 21. So with using the question, I need to divide 21 by 3. I just picked 21, it was just as close to 20 as I can get. So that's just to test it out. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. So I then take my 7, I've divided it by 3 because that's my denominator. I'm then multiplying it by 2 to find my numerator. So I need to do 7 times by 2, which equals 14. Whereas Jack, I need to take my 21, but I'm actually just multiplying that 21 straight away by 2, which leaves me with 42. So all I then do is take this 42 and put it here. And I then do 42 divided by 3. So when I divide 42 by 3, I'll just give you a moment if you can keep up. So 42 divided by 3 would be 14, which is great because they're both the same, so I know that I've got it right. I then need to check back to my question. Their new two-digit number has a digit total that is one more than that of their original number. So my original number was 21, which has a digit total of 3. And 14, if I add 1 and 4, I get 5. So I wasn't far off, but I know that it's not right. I've followed all the steps and it doesn't quite meet this criteria here. So I'm now going to use 24. So I follow the pattern that I've just used and I put the 24 here. And I do 24 divided by 3 because remember this is my denominator and I want to find the numerator, the 2/3 of my number. So I use 24 and I divide that by 3. Okay, hopefully you're following. And I put my 8 here. I then put my 8 here because I need to find my numerator, so I times it by 2. Give you a moment, 5 seconds. 8 times 2 is 16. So I then do the same here using 24. So I do 24 and I times it by 2, which is 48. So I then take my 48 and I'm now dividing that by 3. Give you one more second, which is 16. I then need to find out whether, so if I add these two together, that equals 6, the digit total, because I add 2, add 4. And then here I add 1, add 6, which equals 7. So if I go back to the question, their new two-digit number has a digit total that is one more than that of their original number. I go back, my original digit total was 6, and my new digit total is 7. So I can check, and it checks with the criteria, and I've found my number.